Beardo Benjo.
Would you like a free video game? Yes. Yes is the answer. It's always the answer. If you said no, I'd think you were a massive weirdo, and I probably wouldn't want to be your friend. Today I have a giveaway for the game. I'm reluctant to say game, it's more of a social creative space, but that's a whole other thing. I have a giveaway for the game I'm showcasing today running in the description down below, so pop down there, click on the little Gleam link and participate. I have 3 copies of this game for Quest and 3 copies for Steam. I have no idea how I'm going to distribute them. I guess I'll email the winners first and ask, and the first 3 that come back to me with their preference will get what they want, and everyone else will get what I give them. Today I'm looking at Bricks VR. This game has done something to me. It started me down a path of time loss that I didn't anticipate being on, and I'll explain that when I get into the game. Now, I'm very reluctant to call this a game, because it really does feel like a social, creative space that you can jump into with a few friends and just chat and build. It's essentially LEGO in VR, an unlimited box of LEGO that you can build, construct, colour, and just let your creative juices run wild. It's a simple concept, and it is in early access for both Quest and PC today. But it executes what it's doing really, really well, and I can see myself losing some time, and you'll see why I'm going to lose time when I get in there. Let's check out Bricks VR, join the competition, grab yourself a copy. So I got 6 copies to give away, 3 on Quest, 3 on Steam. But for now, let's check out some gameplay from this LEGO-filled, relaxing social space game type thing. Alright then, I'm going to try and film this video today sitting down because I'm feeling particularly lazy. Welcome to Bricks VR. Now you'll notice that this is a LEGO-esque world that I'm sitting in right now. This isn't an official LEGO game, so I'm going to say LEGO a lot, but it's not made by the LEGO people, but you'll see why it's basically, it is LEGO, but it's kind of not. This really is a social creative experience that you can jump into on your own. Just kill some time building things, getting creative, or you can invite friends. Now you've got a few options here on the menu, so I can create a room, brand new room, and that's a room I can save and return to whenever I feel like it. I can join existing rooms, so I've got recent rooms that I've created. So we've got Beardo World and Beardland. Very, creative names there I've come up with. I'm going to go into Beardo World in a moment and show you that. Or you can join by code. So if you create a room, you can share that code with friends. They can come on in and they can play with you. And then you've got settings. So things, pretty basic stuff for your audio. You can hear other players' voices. So it's got in-game chat, music, brick click sounds. Very important. You want those brick click sounds. Controls, smooth joystick rotation, push to talk, movement speed, etc. And then miscellaneous stuff. So you've got a performance mode that I've turned on. Because the one thing I'm not sure of in this game is at what point is the game going to fall over? If I've got a world and I've put down 50,000 bricks, how badly is the game going to run? And it's going to be a while until I find that out. Let's jump into Beardo World. Just such an inventive name. There's the code. I wonder if you guys could join that, outside of me being here. I guess I need to be here for you to... I don't know. We'll experiment with that later. We'll go into here and I'll show you how the game basically works. It's loading all my bricks. Look at all those bricks I've put down. Oh, and it's optimizing my bricks as well. Amazing. Right, here I am. This is Bricks VR, and this is a table. Now, this game is simple. Simple but effective in what it's trying to do. Now, imagine I've come in here with a few friends. We're all standing around the table. We can just build LEGO creations, small ones or huge ones, or absolutely ginormous ones, depending on how much time you've got to kill. Now, the game has kind of a free movement that means you can move right down to the floor or right up into the sky. Now, that's kind of important because it doesn't know how big you're going to be building things. If you're going to be building a skyscraper, you're going to need to be able to float up in the air. So the movement in the game is basically like when you unlock your movement in Minecraft and you've got kind of a free flying around motion. You can go all over the place And I actually really like that. It was a bit weird at first. I was like, okay, why don't I have legs? Why aren't I walking on the floor? But then as I started to build things, I was like, okay, yeah, this makes sense. Okay, so let's get down to some building. Now, if you press the right trigger or the left trigger, you'll bring up your little brick menu. Now, the game has, at the moment in its early access state, kind of most of the bricks you'd expect to find in a big unlimited box of Lego. You've got your 1 brick, your 2 brick, your 3 brick, your 1 brick, and then you've got your kind of deeper 2x4 bricks. Then you've got tiles. Now, these are flat on the top, so these can't have bricks placed on top of them. Then you've got plates, which are basically the same as tiles, but they have studs on the top, so you can build on top of them. Again, you've got all the different sizes and shapes. We've got some slopes, so we can make some slopey things, which is, pretty important. We got side studs, so these ones you can build off of the side of them. And then you've got little miscellaneous things like a plant, a 3-leafed plant, we've all seen that one, and a window. Pretty self-explanatory. If you've played with Lego, and I'm sure most people have, you'll notice these, you'll know what they are, and you'll know all of these bricks as well. Now, this is what comes with the early access version. I could see them adding all kinds of stuff. I hope they do. I'd like to see kind of the more like L shapes, those weird like kind of Z-shaped ones. Maybe the option to have see-through bricks. That would be pretty cool. There's all kinds of things they can do. And the one thing that's kind of winding me up is we don't have any like circular parts. Lego has some great like circular parts. So I can't build anything circular at the moment, which is a problem because I'm trying to build something which I'll show you in a minute. Now, you can change the colour of all these as well. So, and you've got like a full slider for this. You can have full colours stored at any one time. But you can make all manner of colours of bricks. So let's make, what should I make just for the sake of making something? Something really easy, I guess. Let's make, I don't know, bloody Super Meat Boy. Okay, we'll build him on the table. Now, Meat Boy is basically just, it's just a square, so it's kind of easy. That's a thing that you can do. The game doesn't have like, that I can find anyway, it doesn't have like a delete button for bricks. So if you pick a brick up and you go, oh, I didn't want that one, you just throw it away. As long as it doesn't clip to anything, it won't stay there. You see that one over there's disappeared now. So that brick now, you don't need to throw them that far. You can just drop them on the floor. But as long as you haven't clipped it to something, you're golden. It will just disappear. All right, Meat Boy. What does Meat Boy look like? Right, so he's got some feet. This is the simplest thing to build ever. There we go. Oh, come on. Let's put some feet there. Now the menu you can move. If you can actually keep the trigger held down, you can hold the menu in your hand. So I can just keep it there, which is what I usually do. No, I don't want that one. Oh my god, this is such a lazy build. Am I even going to give him like eyes and things? Teeth. But he's got a missing tooth, hasn't he? Oh, Meat Boy. So let's do a missing tooth as well. Yeah, that's kind of Meat Boyish. That's pretty cool. Let's plonk. This is a good example. So right now I have 4 colours saved. Now you might build loads of things and then realise, oh no, I need another one of that exact colour, but I can't build that with this because I might get the colour slightly wrong. They've thought of that. The devs have actually thought of that, and I really like it. So if I need this colour back, I can pick one of those bricks up, tap it here, and it gives me. I really rate that as a system. I think for an early access game, that's a really cool consideration. That looks like a mouth, doesn't it? His arms are going to be basically coming out of his head. Come on, there we go. Nice. So now with these, I should be able to clip ones on the side. Yeah, I can. Yes, this is, that's pretty respectable looking little Meat Boy so far. Wait, what are you doing? Stupid Lego. Oh no. He needs to be like 1 block thicker. Bugger. That's fine. I mean, we can probably do that. Move that there, move that there. Oh yeah, we can. Hey, it's not the end of the world. It is not the end of the world. This game makes it quite easy to kind of correct mistakes. Come on. There we go. Yes. It's all going to be okay. No, don't want that. I want one of these white ones, please. Give me. He needs one more tooth. Yes. So everything's going to be fine. Red ones. Little 2-piece in there. Right. Now we're cooking with gas. See, look at that. I adapted to a difficult situation there. Overcome the obstacles in my path. And just carried on with making probably the simplest thing I could have ever thought to make for this video. Look at that! That's wonderful. Okay, he needs a bit of back of his head. One of them as well. Oh, wow. I love him. I love him so much. Get out of here. That's terrible. What have I done there? Right, that's that. That can go there, and then we'll just fill in the back, I guess. Do you think his arms need to be slightly longer? Maybe one stud longer, maybe. Yeah, I feel like that's right. That's good, yeah. Now you probably already can see like how this kind of isn't a game. Close that menu. It's more of a social experience. So I've just built a very basic Super Meat Boy. I think you'll agree. That's pretty basic, but if you think of scale, I've kept that quite small. The bigger you make something, the more detailed you can make it, because you can really manipulate how many bricks you use. So if one of his legs was, the size and the width of this table, which I could do, by the time I got to his face, I could really do some incredible stuff with his eyes and his teeth and the details and the bandage, and I could make him look amazing. So the world kind of really is your oyster in here. There's no real limit to your creativity. Now, I've kind of already shown basically everything this game has to offer. It's very, very simple. You can pin your menu, or you can carry it around. You can delete bricks by just throwing them into the sky and hoping for the best. And you just build. You just build things. Now, one thing to note as well is things do clip to the carpet that you'll see down below. So if you want to start down here, you can. So this is a surface that you can clip to. So you can build from that floor. I also kind of figured out that you can build in the air if you want something kind of suspended in the air. I can't remember how I did it. There we go. I let go of them both at the same time. So now I've got something there like I'm building in the air, which is a bit mad. And I can keep adding to it. Because they clipped together as I dropped them, it basically figured out, okay, that's where they live then. That's it. So then you could create things suspended in space. Okay, so I think I've shown you everything that this game kind of offers at this stage. You can come in, you can build creations, be it small or absolutely huge, depends on the time you have. You can suspend creations in midair if you clip pieces together whilst they are still in the air. You can clip to the carpet, you can clip to the table, and if you put down a brick that you don't need, you can simply throw it into the abyss and it will delete itself. The game has I think has huge potential. I think in its current state, I'm already willing to lose hours and hours to it on a project that I started for this video, but I haven't been able to finish. Now, I did want to make something pretty spectacular to showcase what you can do and the level of creativity you could bring to a game like this. But I'll admit right now, I haven't been able to finish it. I didn't anticipate how long it would take me to build what I wanted to build. So I only have kind of a bit of it, and it's behind me. So I'll turn around and I'll show you what I wanted to build for this video, but I've basically failed to do. Let's turn around. That is a wall. Now, I know that doesn't look very exciting, I built that up, kind of got it all hypey, and then it's literally just a wall. But this is a very specific wall. This is the wall of the corridor behind me that leads into this room. My door actually does have this wooden frame with the kind of the bezel that goes to the ceiling, which is a little bit strange. I wanted to build my house. And I know that sounds ambitious. Or at the very least, I wanted to build the room I'm sitting in right now. Now, I have started on it. You can see how many bricks it's taking to build. But I have started on it. This is what I've built so far. So, you know, I think that's pretty good. Now, I don't have a door on here. I thought I'd leave it open. I'm contemplating putting a door on that kind of comes in sideways as it is behind me. But I've got my coat rack without any coats on it. I'm tempted to build some kind of hoodies hanging on there or something. We'll see. Got my light switch, got my yellow walls, got the kind of I don't know what that's called, the white bit, the trim that goes around the bottom of the room. The start of the black rug on the wooden floor. Got my wedding picture, which you'll see behind me on the wall. And then I have this chest, which I don't think you can really see in my videos, but it sits underneath the wedding picture, and it's like a treasure chest. It's got loads of old PS2 games in it. And that's a Super Meat Boy pillow, and there's a Fallout pillow and a Snorlax teddy that sits on there. This is the beginnings of my room. This has taken me ages. But I'm pretty happy with it. And I'm pretty confident looking at this that I could probably build my entire house in here. Now, this is about 2,000 bricks worth right now, or coming up to about 2,000 bricks, I think. And it's not impacting the performance of the game at all yet. Hey, Meat Boy. How you going out there? You alright? I want to leave him there. He's brilliant. It's not impacting the performance of the game. It's running really well still. That might not be the case once I've built the entire house. My house isn't particularly big, but, you know, if this is my front door here, I'd still have to do the whole corridor, and then I turn into a dining room, and then there would be my kitchen. Would I build the garden? I guess I'd build the garden. And then I'd go upstairs, and there's a bedroom and a spare room. I think I can do it. I think the game is giving me the tools to do it. Now, the reason I said I was angry that they didn't have any circular things is I have kind of like a Moroccan lamp, and it sits here, and it's like a circle. It's like a cylinder, and it comes up to about here. And I want to build that, but I don't really know how with only squares, but we'll figure something out. This is Bricks VR. Is it a game? Probably not. Is it a very cool social, creative space that you can jump into with friends? Certainly yes. I am going to spend a lot of time in here. I'm terrified of that because now I've started this, I know what I'm like. I will be in here every evening adding to this until I'm happy with it, and that is a terrifying prospect, but also a fun one. A great way to unwind. I might bring some friends in who know what my house looks like, and they can bring me some help. This is out today in early access. I really rate it. As I say, not a game, because there's no real gamifying that I can see here, but definitely a cool social creative experiment. And who wouldn't want an unlimited box of Lego that they can use to build whatever the hell they want? Fantastic. Don't forget to join the giveaway down in the description. 3 copies on Quest and 3 copies on Steam will be given to some people who join that giveaway. I don't know if it supports crossplay. I'd be surprised if it didn't. Yeah, enter the giveaway, grab yourself a copy, and I might update you in a couple of weeks when I've finished building at least this room, you know? At least the room. The house is ambitious, but at least the room. We'll see. Take care of yourselves, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. And yeah, come check out Bricks VR, out today on Quest and Steam platforms. See you later. Meat Boy says goodbye. Or he would do if he could move his arms and legs and mouth. See you later, guys.